Hello and welcome to another video with me, Elmo J. Karjalainen. It's good to have you along. You can call me this guy if that's tricky to pronounce. Today I'm going to be doing two things. It's going to be a bit different. I'm going to make an announcement and I'm also going to ask you for some input. So I'll get right to it after this intro. Okay, so first things first, an announcement, and then later on I'm going to be asking for some specific input from you, so stay tuned or whatever you call it. So the announcement. In short, I'm going to be cutting back on the amount of videos that I'll be releasing. For over a year now I've been doing this YouTube thing so that I've been releasing 3 videos per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've done gear reviews on a Monday, done whatever on a Wednesday, and music on a, Friday, yeah, almost said Saturday. And it's been great. I mean, the channel's been growing. People seem to like most of the stuff. Hey, you people who hated the Marshall Code videos. And the reason for me cutting down on this is twofold. Basically, I've been quite tired. I've been doing way too much work, really. Kind of the time that I've spent doing videos has in some cases been a bit less than I would have liked per video, so I'm going to cut down a bit to be able to research a few things and plan things a bit better in the future, especially regarding lessons, because those things take a bit of thinking about if it's something that I haven't really discussed before. Gear reviews, they're easy, of course, because you just get a piece of gear, you try it and you say what you think, and the music bit is varied because if I do covers I often make the backing track myself, which I kind of steered away from recently, but that takes time and so on, and if it's a difficult song you have to learn it, which is fun, but that also takes time. So I'm going to be cutting down to 2 videos per week. It's going to be Monday and Thursday, and also, I'm not going to limit myself to anything, so it won't necessarily be gear on Monday, and it won't be necessarily music on a Thursday. Actually, this is kind of the point where I want to ask you for some input as well, because I want to know what you think. Which videos have you enjoyed? Have you liked the gear reviews? Have you liked the music stuff? Have you liked the lessons? Now, I watched the analytics on YouTube, so I know which ones get the most views. It's most often the gear stuff, but that's costly because I buy the gear that I review, so it's not cheap. And personally, I maybe enjoy the lessons the most because, I don't know, it's interesting stuff to talk about and think about, especially, and the discussions in the comments sometimes get a bit more interesting than, say, in a gear review where you get people going, hey, that's a great piece of gear, or hey, that sucks and you suck, and or whatever. Yeah, it's not much of a discussion, is it? The musical side, when I make my own music and post it on YouTube, that's fun. It doesn't always have great results, and then again when I do covers, it has better results, and it's fun, but then again I sometimes get weird comments like, why don't you do your own stuff? Which is, yeah, I just did, and that had 5 views, and this one has a couple of thousand or something like that. Yeah, and so I'd be interested to know what you think. And there is also another reason for me kind of cutting down on the amounts of videos, and that's the whole YouTube copyright thing coupled, or let's say it's twofold, because in the music industry recently there's been weird kind of copyright stuff going on YouTube where people have had either their videos taken down. I think Jared Dines had one video taken down because he hummed Smoke on the Water, and there's been lots of that stuff going on. It's a really new development, so I kind of want to see where that's going. And also because in Europe, the European Union passed something called Article 13, which isn't in effect yet, but it'll be really interesting to see how that affects YouTube and social media in general, because from what I've understood, that means that, for instance, YouTube is responsible for the stuff that's posted on YouTube, which in turn could mean that YouTube clamps down on copyright stuff much harder than they've done, because they really haven't done a lot of that in the past. Yeah, so that's basically it. So I'm going to be releasing videos Monday and Thursday, and I'd like to know what it is that you want me to do more of and what you want me to do less of, and if it's a gear review, what do you want me to review, if you have anything specific, or if you want me to do a lesson on something specific. There's a good chance that that lesson already exists in my Guitar Academy. You can check that out in the link below. But that's basically it. Yeah. I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed this video, because that would be a bit strange. But I am going to say it because I'm a bit strange. I hope you enjoyed the video, because that's all I have for you today. Leave a comment if you're new to the channel. It's weird you're watching this then. But if you are new to the channel, subscribe and hit that bell notification thing. And yeah, support me on Patreon, like I say after every video, because you get a bunch of exclusives. I think there's a live album that's not available anywhere. There is a whole bunch of songs that aren't available anywhere, and so on. So do support me on Patreon, because you get a lot of stuff when you do. So that's all I have for you today, and I hope to see you in the next one, which should be Thursday if this airs Monday. So take care. See you. Goodbye.